And turning to a developing story out of Kimberly, the Kimberly Area School District this afternoon responding to complaints over alleged student conduct on a Facebook group. The district says it is aware of a recent social media post over what it calls a community organized fugitive game. While the exact nature of the allegations is unknown, district leaders say the behaviors described in the posts are concerning and unacceptable, and that any crimes that have occurred should be reported directly to law enforcement. In a statement, the district said, in part, quote, bullying, harassment, hazing, intimidation, assault, property damage, and any conduct that threatens the safety or dignity of others are inconsistent with our expectations for students and are not condoned under any circumstances. While the situation did not occur as part of a school-sponsored activity, the district will review any reported student misconduct in accordance with the applicable district policies and the co-curricular code of conduct, end quote.